anybody else like yourself?
No.
No.
The question is not that simple. I always tell people, my job is secure.
Yeah.
Nobody can do the same thing as I'm doing. It's not too many. The first one, you have to know Chinese ancient documents, ancient writing. Ancient writing is not the same as today's writing. You have to understand. Second, you have to have a Qigong experience. Without the experience, you cannot interpret it accurately. Okay, those two already wipe out 90% of it. Another, do they have commitments? The last one is big things. I have talked to many Chinese masters. They told me 30, 40 years ago, oh, no problem. You can write book, I can write book. 40 years later, none of them come out. Commitments. Can they do it? That's another thing. Talking is easy, doing is not easy. You know why I can do it? Any of you know my secret? Huh?
You love it?
Because I'm hungry of knowledge.
There you go.
I write it to learn. It's for me. It's not for you. I'm sorry. My honesty. Because that's why every book, because I want to learn, I have to go through the collection. After collection, comprehend, understanding. After understanding, I have to find a way to interpret it. I have to compile them, understand, practice. And after practice, I write it. After go through this process, I learn. So if in the side of the book, if I didn't have the experience, I tell you I didn't have experience. If I had the experience, I tell you I have experience. If I tell you I know, I know. If I don't know, I don't know. I don't lie to you.
So each of your books is a dissertation.
Yeah,
It is a journey of learning,
Yes,
mastery, and then communication.
yes. Not all books. Some of books writing to make money. Like a China. See, when we publishing, start establishing. The first book is Qigong for martial health and martial arts. That book, not bad. Start pick up business. I started independent by myself. At that time, I was a writer, I was an editor, I was a photographer, I was a printer, I was everything. Because at that time, you have to put all everything into the sheets with 16 pages. You have to paste it and put a picture. I do all these things. I have to go to Harvard University to learn how to typeset and everything. That's my first book. And after that, they fold it, 16 pages, they fold it, after they cut it. That's how difficult it is. Okay, the first book surprised me. Well, people buy it. And that's why the second one I become ambitious. I started writing a book called Northern Shaolin Sword. That's a mistake. Because you play high tune, not too many people understand. So that's a book, that book sells so bad. Then I almost bankrupt the second book. I don't know if David still remember that. Because he's the one jumping in to help me. Help me for open the market. Okay, what's the next one I write?
Van Xiang style.
Yeah. At the Advanced Taoist Teaching, I make another mistake. Volume 1, Volume 2, you got a copy. Now you're going to see Volume 1, Volume 2. People bought Volume 1. They don't practice. They don't read it. They buy it. They don't finish reading. Nobody buys second volumes. Second volume sell really bad. The first volume sell good, but second volume sell bad because nobody really finish it. You put the Volume 2. Now we change different titles. But still Volume 1, Volume 2. Okay, that one doesn't sell good. And after that, I started understanding maybe I should write China book. Because Jujitsu is the Gracie Jujitsu at that time is so popular. Everybody talk about Gracie Jujitsu make us crazy. But nobody know what is China. They say, okay, China to me is easy. Took me 1 year, I finished the book. Yeah, I do compile it. I do try to compile the knowledge. But I don't have to relearn whole things. It's everything in my head. So I just write it. I take a picture. Boom. Whoo, that book. Whoo, so good. That's how we survived. I don't remember that. That's why we survived. After that, the book, I started to understand what kind of book I should write. So I write some of the book is to survive. But write some of the book to enjoy, to learn. Like embryo breathing is for myself. Yeah. For a small situation, for myself. All those books I write, that's one is in depth. Like Dao De Jing took me 20 years. you should get the Tao Te Ching book.